Hi, I'm Karen Scale. This video is about how to get results when you really want them so much. Are you in a place where everything in your business is going swimmingly, or are you at a place where you're working really hard and you have a real desire to get results and you're not getting them? This video will give you some tips on how you can change things around. Picture this scenario. Your business is going through a difficult patch and winning business is a struggle. Within the midst of this, an exciting opportunity presents itself. You really need this piece of business. The client is impressed by you. Then he senses your neediness. It's a difficult decision, but on balance, he decides to use your competitor. Not only do you end up without the business, but you also feel fed up, frustrated, or even worse. How attractive is the fed up, frustrated you to new clients now? You may have experienced something similar, perhaps when you first started or at other challenging points in your business. In my experience, when we are so attached to getting a particular outcome, winning a piece of business, we are closed to other possibilities, some of which might be even more valuable as well as being more appropriate for us. So what can you do differently? The simple answer is to let go of your attachment. Make that piece of business that you really want not so important. Easy to say, isn't it? But here are some ideas of how you can do that. My first approach is to deliberately seek out other possibilities and options. Simply put your business focus elsewhere. This could be on other potential clients or find a new business area to rekindle your passion if that's appropriate for you. It might sound extraordinary, but sometimes it can work really well to focus on other areas of your life as well. In the early days of a new business, one of my clients was so busy servicing her existing clients that she wasn't focused on developing new business, which is of course so vital, particularly in new businesses. She experienced what she saw at the time as a very strange phenomenon. A sequence of clients said yes to working with her, but on each occasion changed their mind before they started. This hadn't happened before, so she wondered what was going on. She soon realized that she had an attachment to winning clients. Once she was aware of this, she changed her focus by setting a new niche for her business. And as she took her focus away from winning individual clients, clients started coming to her really from everywhere. I'd like to share with you a second approach. That is recognizing your personal needs and finding appropriate ways for getting those met. Now, everyone has needs which they may or may not be aware of. You can be fairly sure that your needs will be met, either in ways that support you or in ways that hinder you. One of the most common needs is the need for recognition. This is very common for clients who have business development responsibilities. I want to give you an example of a particular client of mine. I'll call him John. Now, for him, this played havoc with his performance at work and also with his moods. When he did well, he was happy, but when he lost a deal, his misery was extreme. If things were going to change, it was important for John to get his need for recognition met outside of his business deals. Through the coaching that we did, he explored other ways of getting that need met. In John's case, it was as simple as recognizing his own achievements, his skills, and the qualities he assesses as positive. He did this by writing a list, which he referred to regularly. He enlisted the support of those in his life he felt he could trust. Friends, colleagues, loved ones. He asked them to recognize him for things he did and for who he was, and they agreed. Once his need for recognition was met outside of his clients, he felt more relaxed, and this showed. His revenues increased really quite dramatically. The more he was himself, the more business he won. One way of identifying your own needs is to notice what causes you to feel great when you have it, and what causes you to feel really lousy when you don't. So here is a short list of some of the most common needs. The first one is to be accepted, to be appreciated, valued, loved. The second one, the need to be listened to, the need to be understood. The third one, the need to have a feeling of abundance. The fourth, to have honesty, the fifth need to have freedom, and the sixth need to have flexibility. So these are just examples of needs. We have many other needs. Approach 3, set a goal and stay open to all possibilities. Now this route requires the least effort. Its success is dependent upon this route requires least effort. Its success is dependent upon your not trying too hard. Although you may wish to plant some seeds by taking some appropriate actions, it does require that you set a clear intention of achieving the results you desire, and also that you're open to all possibilities too. Trust and letting go of control are important in this particular case as well. Use affirmations to support you. Affirmations are positive statements that something is already so, and they're stated in the present tense. For example, I'm open to winning the XYZ contract, or whatever is the best possibility for me and my business. Do watch your self-talk. Are you thinking, I'm wasting my time, I never get the big deals? Or are you thinking, clients really like what we offer and I personally have a really good track record? Self-talk is powerful. I see over and over again how our thoughts create our own reality. Make sure that you create the reality that you want. We each have our own winning formula when it comes to running our businesses. I have noticed that if I combine a desire to get the results I want with a process of not being attached, this really works very well. And clients and colleagues report exactly the same. Really, the process is set the intention and move to a place of relaxation. I promise you it works. Give it a go. I'd love to hear how you're getting on.